I have to admit that I do something daily that is not very well based in evidence. Every morning, I take a probiotic. And no, there's not really very strong evidence that probiotic supplements do much of anything at all for people who are generally healthy. There are a few specific cases where they do have evidence supporting their use, but I'm not really in any one of those cases. However, I have noticed something interesting that happens next. First of all, I wake up, usually I take it with like a big glass of water. And then I find myself thinking, well, I just took some probiotics. They're kind of expensive. I better make sure that they have the right nutrients to really flourish in my gut. So then with breakfast, I find myself more likely to reach for things like blueberries or avocados and other things high with prebiotic dietary fibers that there is actually very good evidence that they can help nourish your helpful gut microbes. There's very good evidence that those prebiotic dietary fibers can help improve not just your gut health, but reduce risk for chronic disease, reduce risk even for some types of cancers, and so on. So in a weird way, even though the probiotics themselves probably aren't helping me much at all, they've kind of become part of a story that I tell myself that ends up nudging me towards some other choices that actually are backed by good science in terms of being useful for my health. I'm not going to tell you what type of probiotics I take because I'm not particularly convinced that they are beneficial for me or that they would be for you. I just thought it was kind of interesting how something that really doesn't have very good evidence supporting its use kind of lead you down this pathway where you do some other things that really are really great for your health.